Another one, another one, another one. Another one. Another one down.
Introducing first, Del.
This bout,
An open air out. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. The straight right just misses. Do you believe this? How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do you train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Delphine Persoon on her back foot. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And she just wobbled Delphine Persoon. How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last. Here we go for round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Is Delphine Persoon gonna go down here? And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Beautiful counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice slip to avoid the jabs. both going for the KO. It's so obvious. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if her trainer is going to give her some advice here.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important.
I love that jab slip.
Let's get it started in round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
She blocks that right hook. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's not a match made in heaven.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Good counter punch. They are giving us a high-tempo show. That punch landed. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. On to the 4th we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Do you believe what we are seeing? You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute...
And there's the bell for round 5. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catches.
Dad does not score. Carrying away the right hook. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is...
And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Where?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Did you see that? And she just wobbled Delphine Persoon. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. She gets a minute break here, but I'm sure she wishes it was 20 minutes after being dropped twice in that. Let's start the 6th. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Persoon on her back foot. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What caught sleeping on the...
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Is Delphine Persoon gonna go down here? I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt. And there's the bell for round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent...
Delphine Persoon is down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1,
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off.
That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You are right.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. This fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here or this fight is going to be over.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
And we enter the 8th round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Holding nothing back here in the round. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. What a massive shot there. Down she goes. Let's see it again one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.